Have you or a loved one been affected emotionally by terrible podcasts? Did they just put themselves over instead of the stars? If so, you may be entitled to compensation. Contact Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. We're in the Yellow Pages.
Hey, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. That's our sponsor right here on this show. Retro Wrestling Archive, world-class championship wrestling podcast. My name is Robb Helt. Down below me right there is my partner in crime, one half of the Texas Bunch, along with myself, none other than Scottie, Wince. And joining us, we have special guest, the exalted one of Jackson Media Creations, the man on high, the man who, seriously, when I went to his house, Scottie, I had a pedometer on my watch, tell me how many steps. I completed 4,000 just to get up, go to the restroom, come back. This place is a palatial estate in Gadsden, Alabama, home of the Retro Wrestling Archive. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Gene Jackson. Gene, thank you for coming on.
Am I the guy on the screen that you can refer to as on high? Like, come on now.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, you know.
The intro should be the guy who puts special and special guest, Gene Jackson.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, man, thanks for joining us. Listen, and thank you for joining us, folks. We said last time we were together, we said, Scottie, that we were going to give him a recap show, and we did. We gave him kind of a recap of everything that's kind of happened up to Christmas night, 1982, and that's when everything takes a huge turn. Not only does it take a huge turn, it creates something historical for historical or historians out there, and that is, it is the kickoff to the Freebird Von Erich feud, which is the precursor to a lot of feuds that wound up happening in other territories. Why was World Class so hot? At that point in time, they were hotter than anybody else. And it was all done from a 5,000 seat tin building in Dallas, Texas. And they were hot. I mean, hot right after this happened because, you know, it was starting to come up a little bit, but not until Gary Hart became the booker. Now, this is also the show that we're going to watch tonight. Listen, this thing's an hour and a half long. We're not doing an hour and a half podcast. We're going to fast forward through some things. I haven't done any clips. We do it as a watch along, but there's some matches that are just, they're absolutely dull. But I mean, Gene loves that kind of shit. You can see they've had to sit through a lot of shit over, but they're getting good on ECW now. They're starting to get into some stuff. Power Pro, we're starting to get a little better than what we had over the past few weeks. But we're going to go through some stuff, but we're really making our way toward that Ric Flair, Kerry Von Erich match for the World Heavyweight title. Michael Hayes as the special referee. Michael Hayes is there as a friend of the Von Erichs. And remember when they were doing that double referee bullshit that they've been doing that whole time when they had that, Scottie? They're doing the same thing in the Flair match. Hayes is in there, but so is Manning.
That makes no sense at all. I don't understand that.
So this is when Gordy does what Gordy does and sets off a feud that goes for 2 years. And this is the night that Gary Hart quit World Class. It was right after this because of the payoff. He had gotten this territory up since September, and he booked it and booked it and booked it and booked it and booked the shit out of it. He's the one who booked Freebirds Von Erichs. And he said on a shoot interview, don't quote me, but he said, you know, if I think his thing was, if you knew what I took for that show, it would make you sick. And it was either 2,500 or 5,000 or something on a sold out Reunion Arena hanging from the rafters. So he quit, went to Carolina. That's when he went over and got Kabuki with Dusty Rhodes and Jimmy Valiant over in the Carolinas. Yeah. And so that's what we're setting up for right here tonight. Gene, you have watched the Christmas Star Wars. Is that correct? I think everybody's watched at least one of the Star Wars. This was the very first one. Because remember, World Class had not been World Class very long at this point. Not even a year at this point had they been World Class. So this is their very first Star Wars, and we're going to add it up here. And there is Bill Mercer.
On downtown Dallas, and championship wrestlers all the way, the international and the national. And we've got a couple of tremendous bouts tonight on the card that we want to tell you about and show you. World-class six-man tag team championship. Now, this is the first, the world-class six-man tag team championship. Got to be the first time we'll have a champion, and this is a tremendous event. Also, the
he looks Amish.
Pole match battle royal. And this one will involve about 18 wrestlers, and they're going to battle their way down so that the last three can have a chance at the $10,000. And when we come back, we're going to give you more information on that six-man world.
He had a hell of a voice.
Right after this.
He did.
Stephen P. New. So you can see here, this is the first time that the Birds are put together. They're going against Iron Mike Sharp, Ben Sharp, and Tom Steele. I think Tom Boogaloo Shaft is already gone at this point, Scotty.
I hope so. So is that Iron Mike Sharp?
Yes. That is him, and that's his brother.
Tag team championship will be held here at Rio.
Here, we'll get to it. Oh, we got David right here, so we're going to go to that. Let's go here. I don't know what the hell I just did, but there we go.
Involved in this round robin tournament, but the Von Erichs will prevail, and we will get our shot, even though Kerry will be the world.
He reminds me of Mike so much.
We will have our shot at taking the six-man world heavyweight championship.
Kevin looks like he don't have to do it himself.
Everybody out there watching this knows, and I'm not just blowing smoke up anybody else's balloon or anything like that. I really mean it through my heart and from my heart, because we have you people backing us, and I know that we can beat.
What drug is Kevin on back there?
Any six-man
Look at him.
tag
He's like,
team
what do I do?
combination
What do I do with myself?
in the country today.
Brother, it's snowing in Dallas.
You know, Dave's got a real good point there, Bill. I haven't seen the Freebirds that much, but Dave, they're good buddies with his, and I feel like they're really going to be a tough team. I haven't had a chance to watch, but if the Von Erichs were in there, the three of us being brothers, I don't think there's any way we could be stopped. But the situation being the way it is with Kerry with the world champion, all we can do is stick it out and wrestle in our individual matches. I wish we had a shot at it, though.
It's really going to be a big night, and I'm looking forward to it. I wish Kerry the very best, and one of these days I think we'll be the six-man champions.
See, they're foreshadowing everything right there. They're foreshadowing that, hey, we want a chance at that.
God, I wish we could have cut to Rick James going, cocaine's a hell of a drug as soon as that promo was over.
All right, we're going for the six-man title, and we're coming up. All right, here we go.
I got a hot take here. David Von Erich is a terrible interview.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't
not a hot
believe
take,
people
that's
think
a
he
fact.
can cut the promo.
There's Iron Mike Sharp.
Before he injured his arm.
Now the fact that we don't have Buddy here, we're 2 against 3.
Okay. Are you really?
Well, I'm gonna put it to you this way. Me and my brother ain't never backed down in a fight in our life.
Here's David.
Once you take Mark Lawrence out, there's going to be 10 people inside that room.
Michael Hayes, Dallas, Texas. I know that if it was my 2 brothers standing here and my brother waiting in Atlanta in the snowstorm,
Which meant Buddy drank too much Jack that day or Christmas Eve.
Oh, it was a snowstorm, all right.
This is Christmas night. You've got 25,000 people in Dallas, Texas at this arena on Christmas night.
Terry Gordy, the fabulous Freebirds, I'd give you my body for this match, baby.
That'd be a better way to say that.
An extremely better way to say that.
First of all,
Yeah.
There's somebody on YouTube that has taken random phrases from wrestling promos that were just kind of sideways and put them in a compilation and just be like, hey, what do you think about this?
And from Vancouver,
I'm going to pound your ass. Well, hold on a minute.
Tom Steele.
David's got it now. Here's Tom Steele.
Sharp and Steel as a
And
team.
you
That's
just heard their
pretty.
tag team
Yep.
opponents tonight. First, the
Who's
toast
the
of
one in the
coast,
Eric
the
Ember
fabulous
single?
Freebirds, Michael Hayes, Terry
That's
Gordy.
Steele.
Yeah.
He is tiny.
And teaming with them tonight, from Lake Dallas, Texas, David Von Erich. Rob Golovich and Nick Roberts, your referee. One fall, 45-minute time limit.
So we're going through here. Basically, we're clipping as we're going here. Yeah, there we go. This is Mike Sharp before he had that thing on his arm.
Yeah, he hadn't injured his arm yet. He was healthy.
Michael Hayes takes over.
Yeah. So we got.
Up and over. Tremendous move by Terry Gordy. Well, we haven't seen Mike Sharp yet. Ben's been in there.
That ring looks stiff as hell.
2 referees in there. You notice that?
Across the head, that might do it
That's
right there.
ridiculous.
Ben Sharp.
Bronco, he got down to a knee. Oh, he's got the other referee going down to just a knee, too.
I thought the whole point of the 2 referees is probably going to be Bronco's not going to make a count. He's just going to stand in the corner and go, hey.
Look at that. Look at that. Now, look at that dumb shit referee. Got right the fuck almost in the way of that.
I mean, it would make it easier if Bronco just stood in the corner.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Nick Roberts, dude. That's Nicola's dad. That's Nick Roberts is the other referee. Oh, shit. He only shows up at the big shows.
Goes on the knee of Michael, and here comes the Freebird.
See, look at David Heelan.
Gordy, and a double elbow to the neck.
I think Bronco said to him, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I want to see this great David Von Erich heel run from Florida everybody talks about. I've only seen a couple like really horrible quality clips of it, but like everybody says it's just tremendous, and I can't picture it.
This is still going. Hot tag, obviously.
So how long did he have a heel run in Florida?
Just a few months. Yeah, the Von Erichs will take their little excursions to either Florida or Georgia, and they would go spend 3 or 4 months there. Freaking Iron Mike Sharp with that loud ass hollering he does.
Mike Sharp trying to get out of there now, and he does. He escapes.
Those long showers.
Let's attack.
What was with Hayes is all this hopping around like a.
That's his gimmick, man.
I don't remember him doing that this much.
Yeah, he's trying to be a babyface way too much.
Yeah.
Sound like the beginning of that Eminem song.
He's got to chill.
Or the start of a Coco Beware promo.
Here we go. All right, we're going. And I think you're getting closer to a go-home moment.
Picked up by Mike Sharp.
This is their first match. They're 18 minutes into the show.
Oh my goodness. Start the show off hot with a 6-man tag.
Yes, with the spastic movements of Michael Hayes and Mike Sharp.
No kidding.
Flailing around like a couple of goofballs in there.
Yes. Yeah, I think we'd call that a try-hard.
Yeah, too hard. Those folks are into it, though. That guy was pretty fired up.
That guy, Joe Ranelli, was the one who's... That lady right there is a rat. The guy in the pink bow tie, you may see him down here in a little bit from a different camera shot. That was Joe Ranelli, that guy that... Welcome to Dallas, Championship Wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
She was a big-time rat, dude, that one right there.
Who hears that guy's voice and think, man, he needs to be an announcer?
There he is right there. He's right behind Bronco there. It's Joe Ranelli sitting there right behind David Von Erich's knee pad. Oh, I remember her. That was a rat right there. Everybody's rats here, Gene.
I'm figuring that out now.
Everybody that's ringside at least are rats. Like those people there. Oh, God, Gordy's stiff, dude. Did Gordy have a reputation of being stiff?
Sharp used up all
Yeah,
his strength,
not like
hugging the daylights out of Mike Hayes.
what do they call it? Snug is what they would. That's the nice way of saying it, where
Trying to
he's
get it
not
back.
stiff to the point of hurting you.
Well, this whole territory was snug, right?
Yeah.
And Michael Hayes
World Class was known for having a shit concrete ring, and it was a lot of contact.
wrapped up over the bottom rope. Michael Hayes has been buffeted and bashed and battered by every one of these men. And he's still there. That might tell you something. That might indicate that they've given every shot.
Well, they worked the shit out of a hot tag, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Just building to it, building to it. Nope. Building to it, building to it. Nope. Let's see. Does he get to it? No, he's still. See, we just went 3 minutes and we finally got Gordy in here now.
See, I would have guessed they would have took the long heat on David.
Well, you would think, but here, there we go. We're broken down into a melee. There he is. Boom, there's that high knee.
He's no Brutus Beefcake.
He is no Brutus Beefcake.
And the Freebirds and David Von Erich win the world-class six-man
They've won the
tag
six-man titles, so how are we going to deal with that fucking situation, Scotty? That's the first thing we need to think about. Nobody talks about that. I haven't heard anybody even discuss that. So shit's going to break down tonight.
David Von Erich filling in
Do what, Scotty?
for Buddy Roberts, who couldn't
It's called the
make it into this
Freebird rule,
battle with
so
the
they can use
Freebirds
any three
in
people they
the
want.
conditions.
Now David looks like he's upset that he's not included in the hug. Now there you go.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty salty there for a minute. Like, ain't nobody's gonna hug me.
Well, I'm just wondering how David gets. I guess David just gets out of it, right? And just says, well, fuck you. They take Buddy. Here we go. Let's hear this one.
Tag team championship, the first ever David Von Erich filling in.
All right, listen. I got one thing to say, and I want everybody to hold on just 1 second, please. Wait a second, Michael, Terry. I know you guys do this for me because I know the quality guys you are.
There you go.
Since your brother was unable to make this tonight, I'm relinquishing my third of the World Tag Team title to give to your brother Buddy, because a brother team should be the six-man World Tag Team, and I think you boys, men, deserve it.
Well,
That's it.
That is really something. That is really something.
Hey, all I can say is just really great, man. Hey, I feel real good right now because, you know, this is something we worked for a long time. Hey, I couldn't feel no better, man. I feel great. We're number one, man, six-man tag team champions. Fabulous Freebirds. We're going all the way, man. All right.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, David.
All the way where?
Six-man world-class
Where are we going,
championship.
Terry?
And David Von Erich gives up his third.
Okay, well,
Now
that
we
answers
know-
that question.
Yep.
Yeah. Now we know Terry Gordy's hair is not naturally curly. Do you think he walked into the beauty salon and said, "I want the little orphan Annie"?
He did. Make me
Weren't
look
they-
pretty.
Here tonight with David
Uh-oh, look at this.
A
A young David Manning.
David, I want you. You're the referee, and I want you to.
Dude looks like a
explain
porn
just
star
exactly
or
how
a
this
mafia
whole match
collector.
Well, Bill, we're starting out with about, I believe, 16 or 18 guys in the
Okay,
ring.
Cocaine traffic
A man
through
can be
and through.
eliminated by being pinned, thrown
I guarantee
over
that
the
Pablo.
jacket's
top,
still in his
or he wants to
closet
submit.
today.
There's going to be
Pablo
a lot of people on
Escobar.
the ring. There's one referee on the floor to make sure if one
wonder if
referee
he still
doesn't
got
see
that
this many
necklace.
men, someone get thrown over the top.
Probably.
He's there to make sure he leaves.
I think that was
The
a
match
gold
will
state of
continue
Texas.
until there's only 3 referees.
It was,
left
and I
in the
think
ring.
that hair,
At time,
that is that a
there's
piece?
4 left. When that man's eliminated, the fourth
Is he wearing a
match
piece?
will be stopped. These 3 men now have a chance for
No.
$10,000. We'll take the
business
$10,000
end
and
of a
put it at
mob.
the top of that pole. Now then, the object
He
changes.
went in with Gordy, but he
Whoever-
said,
they
"Give
don't
me
have
the
to
Mo
eliminate down
Howard."
to one man. Whoever climbs that pole is going to get the 10,000. They can all 3 go for it at once. One at the time.
Just get it off
But
my
it's
neck.
really
We'll be
exciting
okay.
If you've never seen a pole
If
match,
anybody
a
watching
lot
this
of
doesn't
wild
get the
things
Mo
happen. They're all gonna
Howard
be going-
reference, they definitely.
All right, they're talking about this pole match. They're going to have all these sons of bitches in here. You got Checkmate, Captain Frank,
Ben Sharp,
Ben Sharp, King Kong Bundy bald,
King Kong Bundy,
with long breeches on.
Wild Bill
Wild Bill
Irwin
Irwin.
with short riches on.
Mike Sharp,
I have never understood
Kid
putting the underwear
Mantell.
over your singlet.
Ken Mantell.
Bugsy McGraw,
Oh shit, Bugsy McGraw.
Damn it.
Alberto Madril,
Al Madrill.
There he is.
called him
Yeah.
out.
Jose
Alberto.
Lothario,
Jose Lothario.
David Von Erich,
Oh shit, David's coming in.
Don't let David in. He'll
David's
just
doing
relinquish
double
it if he
duty.
wins.
Brian Adias,
Ryan and Diaz in short tights as well. All right, so basically it's a pole Viagra on a pole match or whatever. It's some kind of pole match to get 10 grand. So we'll scoot up in this, and you can be eliminated, battle royal. Some kind of shit going on here.
Oh, Bugsy McGraw is out of it.
That's checkmate.
Did you say this was for 10 grand?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I imagine
he's already been eliminated.
Oh Lord.
Oh, what? Here we go.
All right.
So now it's broken down to Iron Mike Sharp, Brian Adias, Al Madrill, and Ken Mantell.
Oh, Mantell's going to win it.
Oh, God. They're not going to put Mantell over, are they? Well, somebody's out.
Final
okay,
three.
so now, final three.
Not Alberto. Damn it. That was my pick.
What are we doing here?
They lowered the pole or somebody climbing the pole?
Oh, David Manning had to climb her and put the check up there, I guess. I guess it wasn't there the whole time.
Mike Sharp.
So, do you think Fritz was
Oh, shit.
smart in Georgia?
Do
you think
To not make the check.
Man for man.
The Austin Idol shit.
Could be. Somebody smart. The pole is duct tape to the damn ring post. That's all
It's
the
made-
pole there is duct tape.
It's made up. It's the check's made out to Memphis Monroe. No, we all know that's Memphis Monroe.
I cannot believe they duct taped the pole to the ring post.
Hell yeah, they did. Hey man, this world class. I don't give a shit, bro. Look at how loose those ropes are, too, bro.
Fritz, duck it, fuck it.
All right, let's scoot up here. Oh, it was you who said you called Ken Mantell was going to win it, and he did.
Oh God, that sounded
stiff.
Fuck out of here, Mike Sharp.
Fuck out of here, Mike Sharp, you dumbass.
Mike Sharp, you know you can't climb that pole. Just let him win. Mike, okay. What are you humping his leg? What are you doing?
What are you doing? We got the check. I mean, shit. Give me the check. Hey, I'm at the top. Where'd you put this fucker, Manning? Is this a rib?
I can't believe Mike Sharp bumped from the top rope.
What do you do? These two. Mike Sharp's like, I can't hit him, but
Oh, I wish Mike Sharp would have grabbed that check and tore it up. That would
have been some great shit. Who's looking at it?
Fritz, I'm not writing another one.
It's made out to the winner of the Battle Royal. I'm at the bank on Monday morning, and I'm like, hey, man, he won. I saw him win the Battle Royal.
Apparently somebody told him, make sure you carry it around, Sharp, that's a real check, and then bring it straight back to me.
All right.
David Von Erich, and the world.
Here we go. Here we go. We're showing. All right, so we're getting, this is Von Erich. This is Kerry and Rick, where,
Heavyweight champion Ric Flair met. And on this
hell, let's recap it here. Listen to
rematch,
this.
we want to show you once again what happened the last time these two battled. Punch to the head of the referee Alfred Neely.
What's the disputorium?
A discus punch by Kerry Von Erich, a spinning throw.
No, it's not. This is Will Rogers.
Neely's shaken up. David Manning will watch it.
27 punches to the head. Flair doesn't sell it. Goes for a sweep hole.
Sleep hole. A sleep hole by Kerry Von Erich. Flair hanging. Kerry Von Erich.
I don't know what that was.
World Heavyweight Championship.
Captain Kangaroo was at ringside, it looked like there.
It looked like that.
Flair down. And down. And now the bell is rung.
There's a bell.
Is Kerry the winner? Is Kerry the winner?
Referee Alfred Neely reversed David Manning's decision and disqualified Kerry for hitting the referee. Even though he lost the first fall through a disqualification, Kerry had an obvious advantage in the match. However, he never clearly had the upper hand until the final moments of the second fall.
Are the strongest man in wrestling league. Flair is going down. He was at his master's feet, the master of the Iron Claw. 2 and 3.
Pinball wizard
Now
right there.
tied at one fall each, the winner of fall 3 would be the champion.
By all accounts, and Kerry Von Erich pounding on Ric It's a man again.
God damn.
As these two battle it out fiercely, gladiator style. There's the bell.
Both wrestlers were disqualified by referee Alfred Neely. According to NWA rules, the title cannot change because of a disqualification. Therefore, Ric Flair remains the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Flair's head. A pulpy red mess. Probably there are no more dedicated men in the world of wrestling than these two tonight. Kerry Von Erich, the challenge.
Of course, I'm always concerned.
Oh, here we go. You always got to have to hear a Kerry Von Erich, Ric Flair promo. Question of the day, how high is Kerry right here?
Tonight before this World Heavyweight Championship match, we had a chance to talk to both
He had a way to go
wrestlers.
to catch up with
First,
his brothers earlier.
let's talk to Kerry Von Erich
Here we
about
go.
his challenge.
Yeah, Bill, I feel great about tonight. You know, I got all my friends here. I'm mentally ready and physically ready. And Bill, I can't wait. I'm really excited. You know, Reunion Arena is the hot spot of the country right now. And it's Ric Flair versus Kerry Von Erich. And it's very exciting to me. And the air is just electrified out there right now. The people, you can feel the tension. And the people are ready. And I'm looking forward to getting in that cage.
And on the other side of the ring, the dapper and confident world champion, Ric Flair. Here are his comments.
Of course, I'm always concerned about a top contender like Kerry Von Erich, but this time, Von Erich has put himself in a position. I'm not only talking about Kerry, I'm talking about the whole family, the old man included. Fritz himself. They put themselves in a position where it's a do-or-die situation. I'm the world heavyweight champion. I'm the greatest wrestler
That's the
alive.
Ric Flair I'd like to remember.
Tonight, I'm in a cage match with Kerry Von Erich. One man is going to walk out of that ring.
Somebody slow
One
these
man is gonna
promos
walk
down.
out of that cage, the world heavyweight champion.
I don't think so.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Kerry
you
both
remember
sound
one
weird.
thing. Diamonds are forever.
He almost sounds
So
like the
is
Black
Ric
Scorpion.
Flair in that championship.
To the NWA that
No, I don't know.
Ric Flair paid to Gary Hart to have the great Kabuki injure
Just how to
Kerry
do the
Von Erich.
promos in the back.
Kerry
end of
was
the
injured.
funeral.
Missed a few
Hang on, I got to turn that down.
injured,
All right.
came back.
So,
And now here he is, the flamboyant world heavyweight champion, stepping back into the ring where he first met Kerry Von Erich. But this time,
love the intro like this. Love the way they did this. For television, for wrestling fans, this shit's great. This is the behind the scenes. This is great.
Kerry Von Erich,
I would have watched that over and over again on VCR.
he prepares to come into
That part right there.
Union Arena. Kerry Von Erich, who has been waiting a long
So,
time now
I'm not even trying to be funny by saying this, but
with a champion.
if I'm just watching these with no context, and I didn't know that the Von Erichs were all a bunch of drug addicts, and I just watched these of my own volition, I would assume that all the Von Erichs are mentally challenged.
Correct.
Every one of them in their interviews sounded like they were struggling to come up with anything. to
Yep.
say.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking the same thing the whole time, but I didn't want to be a jerk. But
Don't worry.
that
I'll always step up and be the jerk. I don't have a problem.
you'll take the heat, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking while Kerry was doing his promo that, you know, in the 80s, that was considered a heartthrob. And that's a very ugly man.
Who, Kerry?
Yes.
I was like, this feels like Forrest Gump doing a wrestling promo right now.
And now the first referee coming in, David Manning.
David Manning is the first referee.
Who was voted upon. There were 4 referees.
These fans in Dallas would like to see a champion they can be proud of. So I'm going to put the claw on his head like Mama told me.
He's trying to work his way to the ring.
I'm wearing
Daddy
my
sits
magic
still.
boots.
Not at this point. Not at this point. You don't have any magic boots at this point.
I'll have to when I lose my
Scottie, he's going to get us canceled. The Americans with Disability Act is going to come in somewhere here.
Forrest Gump is a beloved character, sir. You can't knock that.
In Tokyo.
We go together like peas and carrots.
And here's Mark Lorenz.
Kerry. Instead of Jenny.
What, 7 foot high?
This match inside the steel cage.
Yeah.
No disqualification. No time limits. There must be a winner. First challenging for the belt tonight.
I want to hear the intro.
55 pounds from Lake Dallas, Texas. The man known as the modern day warrior and the uncrowned world champion, Kerry Von Erich. His opponent tonight, the world heavyweight champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, 240 pounds, Nature Boy, Ric Flair. David Manning, your referee, and special referee, Michael Hayes. No disqualification.
And there are the rules and regulations. No disqualification. And here is Michael Hayes,
Michael.
special referee.
Michael.
I just want to say this real briefly. A world championship match is probably the most important match in wrestling, so I feel, especially with the cage around the ring, since I have been appointed by the NWA as a special referee, that we do need somebody responsible to make sure that nobody can get out this door, and that's why I brought my big brother Terry out here.
Terry Gordy then will
be the gatekeeper.
Be the gatekeeper. They'll lock the door. Terry will, there you see, has the lock in his hand. Well, he'll watch the door.
Thinks it's important, but he didn't think it's important enough to wear a fucking shirt out here. Thanks, Michael.
Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Looking like somebody's uncle who just finished changing oil. Said, all right, I'll be the referee.
But only if I can bring my brother out there to hold the door.
Hell, we'll just do it for a couple of beers.
This cage looks like the dog kennel they used in the Memphis studio in USWA 93.
That may be the same cage, because remember, he bought the assets, right?
True. I mean, it's
some bitch was sitting on a trailer in the back of the sportatorium.
Well, I'm glad that they upgraded from their 85 cage, which was just a couple of 4x4 posts and chicken wire.
You talking about Memphis?
Yes.
Yeah. Wrestling. It kills me saying wrestling like that.
RASSLIN. That's wrestling.
According to Bill Mercer. Damn, you know the ropes are bad when Kerry's having to try to tighten them up before he locks up with Flair. He's ever turning that turnbuckle.
Yep.
Man, you can tell this is early in Flair's career. This is before he could put the F on his boots. He's just got R on that one.
He has been NWA champion for how long at this point? He was
a 2-time champion at this point because he won his first one in 81.
81, or was this still on his? This is Christmas of 82. So, yeah, second championship, which he got from who?
Harley.
No, that was 83, right?
He definitely beat Harley for it in 83, but I think he beat Harley for it twice.
Okay.
I believe.
I know it was Dusty in Kansas City or St. Louis, right? That was his first, or was it Kansas City?
Kansas
St.
City.
Louis.
Sure.
St. Louis. It was the Joe Frazier special referee match, right?
Maybe Flair won back in Kansas City or something.
Yeah, this is still during his first title reign. He won his first one. He won his first one September 17th, 81 against he defeated Dusty. And then he won his second one when he won in November 24th of 83 in Greensboro against Harley.
Yeah, so this is during his first run as champion. So he's been going now for over a year. You know, they say you've seen one Ric Flair match, you've seen them all. I watch this match and I don't see a lot of the same old Ric Flair stuff. There's a lot of different stuff he does here.
Maybe Michael Hayes called the match.
Yeah. But personally, I think once 87, 88 hit is when Flair started doing the same matches over and over.
That lady there on
So from 88 on, it was basically the same thing over and over.
Which is crazy because before that, you could have gotten away with it because you're in territories where nobody's necessarily seeing you. You know, you're in a different place. 87 and 88 on. He's on
shit. Nice.
And TBS, where the same people are seeing all these matches over and over again.
Absolutely. Every week.
They're in a cage. It's no disqualification. What does the referee give a fuck?
They will maintain the rule. There's no disqualification. There must be a winner. But there is, of course, the necessity to maintain the rules in this match.
Tell me how to do my job, Flyer.
In the corner, they work out.
Oof.
Slash in the neck, across the back. Into the ropes.
Maybe I am drunk. What of it, motherfucker? It's a cage match. There it is.
Love that bump.
He did too.
Flair drops like a rock.
Boy, look at them.
Not a rat. Not a rat.
They made that kid wear his retainer to the freaking wrestling. What the hell?
Poor kid had a Johnny Pie face.
He wants to tell his friends he was on TV, but he doesn't want them to make fun of the retainer, so he has to just keep quiet about it.
Boom. There we go. Yep.
All right, you're getting your typical Flair.
I'm getting my Flair spots now. Yeah.
I always thought as a kid that knee drop looked like it would just cave your skull in.
Where the hell did his F go? It's there on the left boot.
It fell off.
Yeah, the left boot's kind of barely hanging on. The other one's
The right boot, it's about to go. Are those Bill Ash boots?
Hell no, Bill Ash has let her stay on, sir.
That's what I thought.
They do. Forever.
Bam. Ash.
Well, at least his boots haven't been so deteriorated. He's got to use duct tape on the toes just to keep it together.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I knew a few guys that. Yeah, I knew a few guys that they would refuse to buy new boots, and so they would sit there in the locker room before the shows, and they would basically super glue their boots back together, and then have to do it the same thing every week because by the end of the match they done tore off again.
All right.
Yep. Trying to keep them soles still on there, gluing the shit down. Which, I mean, back in the day, wrestling boots were expensive. I kind of get it until you start getting them for $125 off High Spots.
Right.
Paid $400 per boot in 1973 and handed them down to 4 other wrestlers.
So as this match continues to go, I think the fans were buying into this because they knew that not just David Manning was there, but you had Terry outside and you had Michael inside.
Yeah.
So they literally are thinking this could be a win.
Yeah. Terry can't get screwed in this one. There's no way.
There is no way. Those crowds back then, dude.
I love how Flair put himself in. Sorry, what was that, Gene?
Oh, I was like, every time they've shown that one old man, he's losing his shit. Even in that beginning 6-man tag, he was like all worked up.
He's that one guy you need at your show, no matter what.
Yes.
5 minutes gone in this World Championship match. Now Kerry goes up to the top.
Jesus Christ, Kerry. What the? Those ropes are in bad shape.
Yeah.
And he knew it. He was trying to tighten them up. So why are you climbing them, dude?
His boots are lace cut on the inside, like his calves were too big to have a pair of boots on.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Damn. I don't. Yeah. It's just.
I wonder how fucked up Kerry is right here.
I'm going to say a lot because.
Go ahead, Scott.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say a lot because it looked like to me when Flair was put in the sleeper hold, it looked like Flair put himself in that sleeper hold.
Yeah, he basically did. He definitely kept himself in it.
Oof. Flair's calling the match.
What's crazy is like, all right, everybody knew the boys had a problem, but it's like, you can't keep your shit together for what is basically the biggest match of your life tonight and not do it after the match. Like, god damn.
Flair knew how to handle him, though.
Mean tell me you can't stay straight for 2 hours?
Yeah.
I mean, no, they couldn't. Look at Hayes. Look at Hayes. Hayes is giving him the shit. Hey, goddamn it. Dude, motherfucker.
Ain't nobody paid attention to me in a few minutes. I got to get my shit in.
You notice the cage has not become any kind of a weapon for this whole thing so far. They haven't even touched the cage yet.
Again, as a no rules match, why are you breaking up a choke?
Right. But they've not. Here they go. They got to get into it at some point. They're still not messing with the cage yet. That's what I'm saying. They don't have to use the gimmick. They haven't used the gimmick at all. They have wrestled and the crowd has stayed hot. People bought this shit, man. People bought it. If not any other time, they did while they were live. Hayes getting down there to count.
Oh, my word.
Manning's like, follow me, I'll call it. All right, go down to Summit and count.
Kerry Von Erich comes off the mat. Finds the adrenaline.
Boom. That's a normal Flair move. Called the spot. Oh, shit.
Really good whirlwind punches.
Flair had to put himself in. Right there. You see that shit?
Yeah.
That was not good, dude.
And here's something that the logic kind of bothers me. Like, usually you go from a match like what they just had into a cage match because there was either A, interference, or the champion was trying to run away and get counted out. That match ended in a DQ. That's why we had another match. So now we've put it in a cage, but they're still threatening them with DQs, and we've just now used the cage.
Yeah, it's not very
good. And there he does it.
Yeah, usually the previous match would have ended in a count out or something where the gimmick is we got to keep him in the ring, but that wasn't a problem. So why did we really need a cage? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because
he zipped himself earlier just when he was laying there. Nice. That's great.
And rather like a caged animal. Flair now in trouble, and Michael Hayes separating Kerry Von Erich and Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes separating Kerry and Ric Flair, and Flair.
That is one thing that I never got into when I wrestled.
Oh, shit. What's that? Juice?
Cutting myself. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I did it like 3 times.
Well, I mean, you look at Rick's head and he looks like shit. Was it worth it?
Huh?
Yeah. I did it. Well, I did it twice, and I let Chris Kilgore cut me one time.
I think I've heard that story.
Yeah.
We're 10 minutes in, and the crowd is just super in with him. Here's the problem. Look at his boots. His boots aren't fucking laced up. Look at his boots. They're not. If they get a close up on Kerry, he's trying to. No, that happened. They say that happened at Will Rogers Coliseum in Fort Worth.
Flair realizing that's the place to go. Remembering what Kabuki did to Kerry Von Erich.
Kabuki.
The right knee. Ah, look at Michael Hayes. Hayes physically involving himself again.
Oh.
David
Yeah.
Say, just separate them. He's had to kind of try to correct Hayes a couple of times. Now, Manning goes
You wouldn't be doing that later.
Maybe he'll end up pulling David Manning's hair, and we can prove whether or not that's real hair or not. Get out of my way.
They went on to become very good friends, David Manning and Ric Flair.
The only reason why Flair is actually working that right knee is because Kerry's got it taped up.
Normally you work the left side, but why not do what's injured, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So you'll change sides of working just to go after something that's using gimmicked injury or whatever.
I mean, if it makes sense, absolutely. I mean, if he's got a bum right leg, why would I attack your
Yeah,
leg?
right, right.
Screw that.
Flair has found the vulnerability of Kerry Von Erich. The knee is perfect.
And with Ric Flair's finisher being a figure four, it's set up all right.
100%.
Oh, there it is. Boom.
Oh.
This is a good match.
Yeah. Well, like I said last time we had a show, the only time Kerry looks good in the ring is when there's somebody like Ric Flair.
Rick's carrying him.
Absolutely.
Depending on what you're watching this match for, it is a wonderful match. Kerry's smart as shit to wear the white tights so he can get Flair's blood on him.
I just hate the two referees being in the ring. It should have just been Hayes.
Absolutely. Because, I mean, honestly, if it breaks out into an all-out brawl, what's Manning going to do but get his butt kicked?
Yeah. And what's the point of having both of them?
Yeah. Yeah, Manning kind of cancels out the Freebirds being there if he's just still going to be in there doing his job.
Yeah.
Correct.
Uh-oh.
I think they wanted there must be a winner, and they didn't want they didn't want Flair to get himself disqualified, blah, 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 by knocking the referee down, but there had to be somebody else to see some shit. Who knows? The fans voted on Hayes.
Wasn't Manning in the office at this time, too?
Yeah, Manning's been in office for a long time. Yeah.
Well, there might have been a tad bit of influence there as well.
Sure. Could be, might be. There it is. I believe the shit out of this, dude.
They had you hooked as a child, huh?
Yeah, if I didn't know this was world class and I didn't see Michael Hayes there from that angle and that look right there, that would look like Puerto Rico for a little bit. Kind of had just a red apron.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and a 7-foot fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Ric Flair can win by 1, 2, but not 3. Kerry Von Erich.
We got Terry Gordy out there. Hey, Michael! When are we going to the bar?
Now? Michael's like, not yet, Terry. Now? Not yet, Terry.
Come on, man.
The best part of the figure four is when they reverse it and Flair goes nuts.
That fucking figure four break your goddamn ankle, dude.
Oh, it will.
That's a legit son of a bitchin' move if you ever had one.
And reversing it actually works.
Actually works.
Shocked the shit out of me as a kid. We decided to try because we were like, that makes no sense. That's bullshit. Turns out it is legit.
It's painful. Now, if you have somebody in the figure four, if you take your left foot, instead of leaving it outside the body, if you put it underneath their hamstring and then you lock your knees out, they will squeal like pigs every time.
It doesn't matter. It makes shit how big you are. If you're getting that, you're done.
Oh, yeah.
The other thing you learned about it, if you put somebody in it for real, you know how like Flair and Valentine, everybody would take their leg and pull down on it, pull towards them. Pushing up on it is where you fuck somebody up, not pulling
right.
Down.
Yes.
For an eye and a knee for a knee. The paraphrase of it. Now Flair knows that he is in trouble.
Now, Michael. No, not yet.
No, not yet. Just hold on. Where's Buddy? Goddamn. Oh, there he goes. There's bare ass Ric Flair.
That was probably the cue.
Yeah. All right, Michael, when Flair's ass comes out, get ready. Well, what, Michael? That's great. No, not for that, Terry. Goddamn.
Oh, shit. He's kicking him in the face, dude.
Damn.
paintbrush under his boot.
Damn, Kerry's just being a dick right now. Michael, that's enough of that.
See, that's why we have Michael Hayes. He's an enforcer, baby. Enforcer.
See, even just because he's friends with the Von Erich, he's still playing it down the middle. He's being fair.
Look at this shit, bro.
Fair to Flair.
Yep.
What a great shot.
As he scrubbed across the cage again.
Cut to that camera that's right in his face. There we go.
Michael Hayes. A little gentler that time in separating him. And once again,
I can just hit him all at once right there.
I'm a huge fan of this, dude. This is a great fucking match.
You got to pity that fool.
Boom.
So don't get too close.
Rick's ass crack still kind of hanging out up there. Uh-oh. Oh, he caught him in the claw. The claw, daddy, the claw.
There is the claw that Kerry Von Erich learned from the master, his father, Fritz Von Erich.
I don't know if somebody's bleeding that much. I can stick my hand in it to give you a finishing move.
Yeah. And how would you build? You have to have a killer grip, not lose your grip and all that blood.
You got to think, though, at this time, they didn't have AIDS or anything back then. They didn't know what that shit was.
It don't matter. Just the thought of sticking your hand in somebody else's blood is just disgusting.
That's good, gross.
Yeah. You know what? I'm calling an audible. We're doing that flip, bro.
He's telling him, finish his ass off, Michael. Let's go to the bar now.
When do I open the door, Michael? Not yet, Terry. Damn.
God damn, I got to sit back down.
The beer's getting warm, Michael.
Okay, let me.
Is calling a break. David Manning said no, it just touched the rope. It was just sort of a reflex motion.
Michael's like, hey, don't tell me how to referee. I've been doing this for 30 minutes.
Who do you think knows better? Somebody who does it or you? Oh, he's going to break Kerry off at this point. Look at this. Everybody's thinking shit.
Lord. He's prying on him.
God damn it.
Got to get some leverage.
Listen to the crowd.
Yeah, the turn started right there.
Right here. It's getting ready. Here it is. Is it now, Michael? What am I supposed to do? Michael, get over here. What am I supposed to do?
I was like, it got
not yet. Not yet. Give it a minute. Put the lock back on and give it a minute. We're going to let this simmer.
Damn it, you jumped the gun, Terry.
He absolutely jumped the gun. That was not where the finish was.
He must have thought he saw a lot more than he saw because the foot just kind of.
I think the bump got screwed up and they're resetting.
Yep.
I think
They are resetting right here.
Jumped the gun. It just didn't go right.
You got to get Kerry hanging out of the door.
He would have had to put himself out there in the previous. Oh.
So Hayes covering.
Cover, you dumb son of a bitch. I knocked him out for you.
Hayes had just really kind of lost his composure here. He's telling Kerry Von Erich.
Come on, Michael. Fuck him. Let's go. The beer's hot.
That sissy ain't going to pin him. Just come on.
Fucking come on. Get out of here, Michael. We don't even need to deal with that guy. There it goes. Okay, we got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of knee. Boom. Get him out. Get Kerry to lean up. Bam.
Jesus. And you see Kerry cut himself plain today. Still doing it.
Smashed by the cage door, leaning over the rope. Hayes now comes.
They really should include their camera people in to switch angles during those moments.
Well, Hayes has certainly.
Did they just not want to smarten anybody up?
Well, keeping the camera on them did smarten people up. If they'd have turned angles, you wouldn't have watched him do it.
Come on, let's go.
Why would you actively want to show somebody cutting their forehead?
Shit, fuck off, David Manning.
Fuck David Manning right here. He didn't twice right there. He didn't sell for Hayes.
Look at the cops.
Didn't sell it.
Look at the cops. They're holding people back.
Yeah.
They're fucking hot.
Laughed at him for not selling that.
Veteran
Mad or not, I don't think I'd want to pesto Terry Gordy.
Oh, hell, fuck no. What are they doing? They're continuing on. He doesn't know where the fuck he is.
Battered. Certainly had the match won. Michael Hayes lost his composure as a referee on both sides. And now Ric Flair is in the urgency of the moment. Kerry's eyes half closed. He seems to be in terrible shape. And Ric Flair just pounding away. So Flair, the world champion, has a groggy Kerry Von Erich in his grasp. Flying headmare. Here comes Flair on top. 1, 2, and it's not enough.
I can't tell if Kerry's bleeding or not. Yeah, he is.
2, but Kerry will not go down.
I think.
I mean, the finish should have happened in the midst of all that commotion before. The match continuing on always bothered me.
Yeah, I never knew why they did this.
And it kind of killed the heat of the turn.
Right.
Yeah, because by this point, I mean, you've kind of forgotten about it. Not a lot, but just
not
enough.
Completely, but just like if he would have lost in that moment, it would have really made it mean more.
Well, they've got.
Dumbass not bumping for Michael Hayes just pisses me off.
Well, they now know. They now know that the angle is set up, so they've shot the angle. Flair's going home as soon as this match is over.
Right. Well, just the way they did it, it just kind of turned the turn, so to speak, into a footnote in the match.
I think they were scared of sending those fucking people home hot like that because they were getting rough at the front right there. They had the police down there quick.
Well, I mean, if you want your crowd to go home happy, watching Kerry get the crap beat out of him ain't going to help either.
Yeah, I mean, it means more if what they do immediately causes them to lose.
Right.
Yes. Yes, and I think Kerry's bleeding about as much as Luger did in Baltimore when they stopped the match.
They stopped it.
And now he's going to stop it.
He's going to pass out.
Yeah, now if Kerry was bleeding like Flair after taking that cage door to the head, it would mean more.
I'd buy it.
Well, his eyes were glassy when he came in the ring, so that's not.
So what we have is Flair is going to retain his title. Kerry's going to be checked on, and they're going to show the replay.
Hold on. Did David come in there with a jacket on with no shirt?
No, well, yeah.
Jacket with no shirt. Good grief.
His knee pads are down covering his boots. But what I like about it is this shot right here. It shows how many people were kind of at Reunion Arena that night. And
that's nice.
They were definitely packed out. I saw ZZ Top there. I saw Van Halen there. And saw Doc in there. So pretty good joint. Pretty good venue. It's no longer there. Tore it down. They still have Reunion Tower. That's the big ball that you see in the Dallas skyline. When you see the big lit up ball by the green building, that is Reunion Tower, and that was connected to Reunion Arena, which is no longer there. It's a damn shame.
So you said you seen the band docking?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you.
But which band was doing it?
There?
Oh, you saw a band docking. Like, gross. Who was that?
Dokken docking. Thank you. Lita Ford was opening for him, I think. So shows my age, guys. Shows my age. Gene, thanks for coming in. Look, guys, this is where World Class starts to really take off. Next week, we're going to be going to the December 31 show, I believe it is, one right after Christmas, and we're getting into that. Maybe January 1 show. We'll be back at the Sportatorium, but with a lot to talk about. And so that's kind of where we're going. Gene, thank you for joining us. Definitely providing in some levity and clarity. Also want to say thanks to our sponsor.
Have you been affected by terrible podcasts? Hear people put themselves over rather than the stars? You may be entitled to compensation. Contact Dewey, Cheatham & Howe in the Yellow Pages.
Yeah, I got to thank Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe for their sponsorship. My name is Robb Helt for my tag team partner, one half of the Texas Bunch, Scottie Wince, and our guest tonight, the proprietor, the founder, the president, the owner, the grand poobah, so to speak, and the gold digger, Gene Jackson.
No.
That's how he gets all his money, folks. He just finds rich people and he scams them out of stuff. It's going to be a whole thing. We're going to do I want to do one of those AI videos about Eugene, like one of those. You can just make up whatever the hell you want because. Yeah. And I'll tell you something, Scottie. If you have not seen the AI wrestling out there, brother, it is the best thing I've ever seen. It is so awesome. We are going to do a review show on the first two that are out from a group that we're going to find a way to get a hold of them. But it is the best shit you've ever seen.
We'll put the link in the chat, and you'll see.
We'll put the link in the chat, dude. It is the Ricky Steamboat knockoff is just like insane, dude. Like it's so really good. So anyway, we will see you guys. And I don't know if I never know if we're weekly or bi-weekly. I think we're weekly. So we're a weekly show. We're a weekly show on the station there, the Retro Wrestling Archive. If you go to retrowrestlingarchive.club, you can get a list of everything that we have under the Jackson Media Creations umbrella. There's some new podcasts that are coming out. The 1992 USWA show has started. Is that correct?
It has.
You are finally back after a hiatus
of 2 whole weeks that everybody has acted like was 2 years.
You definitely needed the break, but you had so many other podcasts to go. Scottie coming in from beautiful California. And how's everything going there weather-wise? Are you good? Because we're in Satan's ass crack right now in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Well, today it was 110 degrees here.
What kind of humidity?
We're looking at probably 15%.
Hey,
so
suck it.
It's like it instead of having a wet blanket around your face, it's like being inside an air fryer.
Good time.
To be honest,
they're like, well, it's a dry heat. Yeah, my oven's a dry heat too, but I don't stick my head in that motherfucker
yet.
That's what it feels like outside. Now, the good thing is when it gets dark, it hits around 75 or so. You can go sit outside, no big deal.
Now, a few more weeks of that 1981 World Class, would you have been pondering sticking your head in that
fucking A? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, they were coming off of that. They were making that transition from that old school 79, 80, 81, and the boys got involved. And I'm sure the boys were like, this is bullshit. We can do better than this. We can make it doesn't have to be this old school headlock can win a match for 30 minutes. These newer fans, these kids aren't going to buy this shit. These kids are watching G.I. Joe, man. They're watching, action and shit. And you're going to need to show them. And so there you go. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We will catch you next week when we go into the very beginning of the Von Erich Freebird feud here on Retro Wrestling Review, World Class Championship Wrestling.
See ya.